What is up, everybody, and see?
JC and
We got a live WWF Raw watch along. This one is from March 11th, 1996. So if you're on your Peacock app, go over to Raw, go all the way down to early Raws, and it's going to be like the second or third one in. It has Yokozuna and Bulldog right in the thumbnail. So while you guys go ahead and get that going, March 11th, 1996 Raw, Peacock, we're going to go ahead and hit up some super chats. So we got Top Dog, who was saying impression, Vince McMahon, John Cena, JBL, and Hulk Hogan roasting millennials and Gen Z together for being woke and lazy.
Look at them. Look at how woke and lazy they are. Look at them. Look at how lazy they are. They don't want to work. They're so lazy. Look at me. I literally do nothing but work. And look at me. Look at how beautiful I am. Look at how it worked for me.
They're so lazy. I can't believe how lazy they are. I was programmed to work hard. I came to Raw the next night with a broken neck. Vince, why are they so pussy? What happened to people? What happened to men?
It's the pussification of society. It's just where things are going. You know, and I think JBL will agree. I'd agree with you 100% there, Vince McMahon. They're a bunch of soft, woke, millennial pussies. That's what they are. I bet they haven't even tortured a little fella, if you know what I mean.
Well, see, that's the problem, brother, is you got too many of these little woke pussies running society. And they all hate all the old timers. They hate you, Vince. They hate you, John. And they hate you, JBL. They hate all of us. And I think it's bullshit, brother. We deserve better. We're the legends.
Somebody needs to teach them respect. Unfortunately, it's not going to be my big-nosed dipshit son-in-law. It's not going to happen.
You know what you have to do, Vince? You have to get together with the Saudi princes. You have to get this going. You have to start a new company, Vince. Get it going, Vince.
What are we going to call it? We're going to call it Saudi Wrestling Entertainment, SWE. What do you think? Sure thing. Right. We're going to have an unlimited budget from the Saudis, so you do whatever you want.
That sounds amazing. I don't know. I don't know if that works for me, brother.
Okay, then.
All right. So we got another super chat from Wiggle. And Wiggle was saying, hole in one shit, Raw got a 1.7 in the ratings. This is an anomaly.
When you look at the ratings, I actually was curious about this. I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on here? So I look at like year over year, and for whatever reason, that third week of Raw in May bumps up higher for whatever. Like it's like a trend. It just bumps up higher than everything else, and then we normally see like a drop. So I'm expecting a drop after this, unless they have like a new debut or like the debut the Wyatt fucking Uncle Howdy family, which I don't think they're going to debut it this early. I expect there to be a drop next week. No, I just think that's what this is. This is an anomaly. That's what it looks like. This is not a normal trend. And it also could be just the fact that it was the outcome of the King of the Ring.
Exactly.
Maybe more people just tuning in to see what was going on.
Well, yeah, because people don't want to sit through the fucking filler qualifier matches. They want to see the legit shit go down, the semifinals and the finals. That's what people are going to tune in to see, if they do even tune into some, like, rinky-dink tournament.
Oh, yeah, no, and that's normally when the rating, like, you'll see that, like, the finals for a tournament, the ratings usually are a little bit higher than they were previously. So this is an anomaly. This is not normal. They've been getting 1.5 million 2 weeks in a row. So I consider that more the norm than this until this. If this rating continues, then we take a look at it. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's not going to continue. I think if anything, especially as we start heading into the summer, people they're not going to be watching wrestling.
No.
I mean, you might have a pickup towards SummerSlam if they can get Roman back, and that's a big if there. But other than that, we're in a lull period, and I'm telling you, Uncle Howdy with his Trash Bird or whatever the fuck that stupid faction's name is. What's it called? Cave Bird.
That's the dumbest shit okay. This is gonna flop really fucking hard.
Cave Bird.
Cave Bird. Because and look at the people they got back there. You know what this is gonna be? It's gonna be Nikki Cross, Dexter Loomis, and Eric Rowan and a few other goofballs in masks. It's gonna be it's literally gonna be like a spooky faction from the 1980s where you have these goofy wrestlers and goofy face paint and masks. That's what their vision is, because you got Pritchard there, you got Michael P.S. Hayes there, and then you got Triple H there, and your Road Dogg and William Regal. They don't know any better.
Dungeon of Doom 2.0. That's exactly what it's going to be.
Dungeon of Doom 2.0 with Down syndrome. This is going to be it's going to bomb so fucking hard. And we've been saying this for, 3 weeks, almost a month now. It's going to bomb because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Cave Bird? Are they fucking stupid? Cave Bird? Like, if you go on the WWE shop right now, you can see and type in Cave Bird, you'll see their new shirts. Now, they look kind of cool. I'll give them that, but...
They're innocuous, and I like that. I like that quality about them, but at the same time, it's like the faction is doomed. It's destined for failure. And, if you really look at comparison-wise, it's going to be a lot like Sanity. Because you're going to have these just goofballs trying to act crazy, doing crazy stuff, but they can't go full-on crazy. You might have some shit where they try to push the bounds, like fake kill people on TV, and you can see some stupid shit happening, but at the same time, it's not going to be anything that's compelling. Because, let's face it, even with Bray Wyatt, it was still goofy.
Well, and with Bray Wyatt, that's the main thing, too, is that it was based around Bray Wyatt. Like, that's the thing right there, is that it was all based around Bray Wyatt.
And who was he working with, too? He was working with Alexa Bliss, so you had 2 great actors. You have nobody now.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, like he's got nobody to work with, and it's going to be Bo Dallas. There's not going to be There's not going to be Bray Wyatt there. What this is going to be is it's going to make absence is going to make the heart grow fonder, and people are just going to say, "Oh, I miss Bray," not "Wow, this is a fucking awesome faction," because you can't trust Triple H's booking.
Well, you know what it's going to be? It's going to be them just loving it at first. And they're going to be like, this is so fucking awesome. And they're going to be calling it like the next corporate ministry or some bullshit. And then like a couple months down the line, you're going to be like, I'm getting tired of this Wish version of Wyatt's faction. You're going to see people talking shit about it. Because these fans, they buy into the hype. And then when they see that Triple H lets them down, which he's perpetually known for doing, they're like, they act surprised. Like, wow, how did this happen?
Because they want to believe in their heart of hearts that Triple H is a brilliant booker, when in reality, he fucking sucks. He's garbage. When Dusty was there running the book, things were working okay because Dusty is a good booker. Dusty Rhodes is a good booker. Triple H does not know how to book. Triple H does not get the importance of like building characters and building feuds and like why are these people feuding. His idea of wrestling is because I'm a wrestler, it needs to be respected as a sport. Therefore, that's all you're going to get: match. And it reminds me of a promo that Roddy Piper cut, saying to Vince Russo, "Vince, I had an idea for a sports-based wrestling presentation." It just not to shit on Roddy Piper because I'm a huge fan of Roddy Piper, but it just shows you where their mindset is. That wrestler mindset is.
I want to get more on that thought, but let's go ahead and start the program. So March 11th, 1996, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Alrighty. Okay, so, back on that viewpoint. It's one of those things where people, they don't understand just the dynamics of what's really going on here in this situation. Like, they don't understand that this is going to be a huge letdown to anybody who was a Bray Wyatt fan, anybody who was a fan of The Fiend. You're going to be massively let down. I don't even care if they put like the Demon Finn Balor in there. There's nothing you can do to save this faction. It is doomed from the get-go.
The problem with putting the Demon Finn Balor in there is you're watering it down, and it's like it kind of like takes away from the purpose of what that is.
Right.
Because it's like Finn Balor as the Demon is his own character.
Mm-hmm. Well, but at this point, that's what they're doing, is they're trying to do something new with Finn because he's stale as fuck. I mean, here this guy is, he was the crown prince when he came over to Raw, won the Raw Championship, got hurt on his first fucking night against Seth Rollins. And then what happens is he has ups and downs on the main roster, but never has that legitimacy. Even with Triple H taking over, he got sent back to NXT. Let's not forget about that fact.
Yeah, it's true.
He got sent back to NXT under Triple H to try to boost the brand. It did nothing for it. So then he just shoehorns him into this fucking weird faction Judgment Day. And it's amazing how much this guy's stock value has devalued since he left NXT. Like, it's irreplaceable.
Well, it's very hard to repair because, in order to rebuild that, you got to make him the Demon again. You got to have him be on his own. He's got to be
dominate.
He's got to dominate. He's got to get like dominant wins under his belt, and I don't think that Triple H is going to do that. I really don't.
No. I mean, and look at what's happened already with Braun Breaker. All these people are surprised. They're like, Braun looks fucking dominant. He looks like Goldberg in the ring. Why isn't he being pushed prominently in the King of the Ring? People are asking these questions right now. And I love that. I love the fact that they're starting to ask more questions about Tiffany and Braun Breaker getting fucked over. Because this is what we said right off the get-go before they even got called up. We were the first one to say, these two, no matter how amazing and impressive they are, they're going to get jobbed the fuck out. Oh shit, we got Stone Cold. All right.
Early Stone Cold. Oh wow, with white boots.
Yeah.
Weird. That's kind of a weird look.
Mm-hmm.
Damn sure I got my white boots on.
This was actually a good feud back in the day. Do you remember their Lights Out match? The strap match? I want to say it was like in Puerto Rico or something.
I didn't see that match.
That was sick. I want to say it was during an In Your House, and the lights went out. They had a power outage. So Savio and Stone Cold had like a strap match in the dark.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty dope for back in the day.
And
So,
oh no, go ahead.
no, sorry. JT was saying, I'm taking care of Asuka and Gilia with my 7 other waifu queens. It gets fine. Oh, I'm so sorry what happened to you, Gilia. I'm so sorry that you went and sprained your wrist in that unfortunate Japanese wrestling match. Oh, I'm so sorry too. I want to debut in America, and I can't. It's okay. You know what? We're going to get you back in shape. We're going to get you back in action. And we're going to start that out with a little bit of sensual healing. Oh, yeah. I got this baby oil.
Oh, you want me? Oh, you want me good? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You want good?
Yeah. You like that deep tissue massage? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Girls,
Oh.
get the rest of the limbs. Oh, you like this? Oh, Gilia, you like this? You like this? This pressure point I put on you, or right on your leg.
Feel good. Oh.
Oh, Justin, this is the hottest thing I've ever seen. Do you want me to light the candles? Why aren't you lighting them already? Oh, I'm sorry. Shh. Oh yeah, drip the wax on her. Shh. Oh, that wax feels so hot, but so good. Oh, just saying. All right.
Love it. Love it. Hey, guys, I got a question. How do I sound in the guys in the chat? How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Because I went ahead and replaced my mic.
I just got to say, yeah, it sounds great on my end.
Okay, yeah, because I went ahead and replaced the Shure SM7B that I spent good money on. I went back and listened, didn't sound too good, so took that back, got my money back. I'm using now the Shure MV7X, so I hope it sounds good.
Nice.
Yeah,
So Billy Bob, I'm sorry, was saying,
go ahead.
Was saying, you think Triple H caved at IWC again, having Gunther go over Jay, scrapping the Bloodline feud between Jay and Tongaloa, which also screws LA Knight over even worse. What's the point of the loss now? So I'm not sure, did that go through already? Did Gunther already go over Jay?
I think so.
Because I kind of figured he would. I kind of figured, what they were doing is setting up Cody Rhodes and Gunther for some sort of King of the Ring type thing.
No, I think that's the plan all along. Is they're saying I sound crisp. Cool. All right, good. So this is a good investment. But yeah, no, I think that Triple H's plan all along is to promote NXT Black and Gold Darlings to the main event.
Oh yeah.
They get promoted to the top. So Gunther is I'm not going to say chief among them, but he's very high up there. Expect him to not only win King of the Ring, but to probably win either Money in the Bank or the Royal Rumble. And with Triple H, I expect him to win Royal Rumble. For sure.
Yeah. You're definitely going to have one of the Black and Gold Darlings win in that situation. It's unfortunate that that's going to happen. I don't want to see that happen, but that's what's going to go down, And for anybody think that he's going to put Randy Orton over in that top position, he's not. Randy Orton is not going to beat Gunther.
No fucking way. No fucking way. I mean, because with Triple H, and this is, I listened to an interview from Kevin, or not an interview, a podcast from Kevin Nash talking about Triple H and what they thought about LA Knight, and he was basically saying, he's like, man, this fucking LA Knight guy was ripping off The Rock, and they're talking to Hunter. He's like, yeah, man, I can't push that guy. He's almost my age, and nothing's original about him.
Damian Priest, bro. What the hell?
Right, I know. Damian Priest, who's older, 2 months older, but older than LA Knight. And then as far as the whole gimmick thing, it's he's over.
Yeah.
So what if he's I wouldn't say he's a ripoff of The Rock. I would say he's highly derivative. I think that's fair to say.
He's just an homage. That's all he really is. But that's the thing too that pisses me off. How come Johnny Gargano can be an homage to Shawn Michaels, and Seth Rollins can be an homage to Shawn Michaels, yet LA Knight can't be an homage to The Rock?
Two things.
I'm confused. I'm really confused.
Two things. One, athleticism. Two, black and gold darling.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, sad to say. That's where it's come down to.
This is what happens when wrestlers run creative. This is what you get.
Sad to say.
No.
So Darth Bullseye was saying, impression, I have turned the fat wrestling marks into fit UFC fans. They thank me, and I am proud of them. Here comes my third class like a parade of joy. Oh, great. I had the pleasure of teaching JD, Jim, and Solo. Lucky me. All right. We did it. You guys, you came through. Just got done with my second class. I'm so proud of you guys. You have made it. So go ahead and grab your diplomas from the big titty chick on your way out. All right, third class, come on in. Oh, great. I got fucking work cut out for me here. Holy shit. What's up, motherfucker? I need some proper training. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'm here to lose some more fucking weight. I mean, I lost a good amount of my own, but fuck, I need to lose more.
People keep on saying I look like a shitty version of Taz and sound even worse. So I want to learn how to get into shape so I can stop taking my drawers and stuffing them up to my nipples. What you got, man? Show us some skills.
Well, okay, so this is what I have in mind for a new fitness regimen. So first, JD, you know what I said about how you need to start actually doing real push-ups instead of girly push-ups? Yeah, what about it? Well, now what I want you to do is you need to work on those chicken legs. You gotta start running every single day. So what I want you to do is I don't care if you gotta put cat pheromones on the back of a car. I don't care if you gotta shove a cat up your ass. Do whatever you can to run every single day. Get your legs in shape. Jim Cornette, you look like Dr. Robotnik. You gotta work on that fucking burger gut. It's too much.
God, you hurt my fucking feelings, motherfucker. What do I do to fucking fix my fucking burger gut?
Well, okay, so first off, you got to do more crunches. Crunches every day. I don't care if you're just waking up in bed, do 100 crunches. I want you crying.
I like eating fucking chips. I love eating fucking chips.
Not crunchy chips. Crunches, where you put your hands behind your head and you lift up a little bit.
Oh, well, fuck that. I'll probably fucking tear something.
Well, see, that's your problem. You're too weak, old man. That's why you threaten everybody with guns. If you actually gained some real muscle, you could fight.
Who fucking needs that? I got a gun, and I got a fucking tennis racket, and I got my fucking ugly horse face watch. Stays! Get the fucking gun!
Man, enough of that noise. What you got for me, son? What you got for me?
Alright, so Solo, more than anything, you're just a fat, dumpy egg man with a bad haircut. So what we need to do with you is we need to get you in a fat Eggman sweatsuit. You remember like the old music videos of Missy Elliott and she had like the puffy garbage bag suit? I want you to get one of those and I want you to go in the sauna for like fucking 8 hours and just sweat all that fucking fat and shit right out.
You know what, Oos? I never thought about that idea. I'll give it a try. Thanks for the advice, motherfucker.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. Now, everybody get the fuck out of here. I gotta go entertain some real people. Peace. Alright, we got Helio Ferraz who was saying oppression. Noseman justifies the board while he pushes vanilla midgets. Alright, Triple H, John Paul Levesque, why don't you come in and give your side of the story? You're saying that we should keep you hired on the TKO because you like real athletes, you like real sport athletic athletes, and I'm looking at these wrestlers, they're not very athletic. The ones you mentioned to me, I'm not impressed with this Gunther, I'm not impressed with this Isla Dragunov. They don't look like stars.
Well, here's the thing. I think we're past the time where you gotta look like a star. You get in there and you wrestle a long, boring match. You got the charisma of a cardboard box, and that's what the fans want. I mean, look at the crowds.
Well, I'm looking at the crowds. Great. But it seems like you have taken a large portion of the Tron and extended it out to cover up about a good 1/6 or 1/5 of the seating sections. Is that just my eyes deceiving me?
I mean, look, we'll have it taken over the entire arena pretty soon. I mean, but look, it's the future. It's the future. That's the future, all right?
The future is less fans watching?
Sure, yeah. I mean, look, ratings don't matter anymore, right? Some TV shows do get canceled from time to time, but due to low ratings, but ratings don't matter, like, at all.
Well, it's saying right here that the merch sales are massively down since Roman left. What are we going to do about this? How are we going to fix this?
I mean, look, sometimes it happens. When you go into the summer, business goes down, but you know what? Next time in WrestleMania, it's gonna go back up. It's really not that big a deal, alright?
All right, that's it. I'm pulling the alligator hatch.
I don't need solutions.
Your solution is to die, you big nose fag. And now we got MM Garza who says, Roxanne Perez keeps the NXT title till Cora Jade returns.
Yeah.
Let's have Roxanne Perez attack, I say, Gigi Dolan. Then Cora Jade returns, teasing a tag team. Cora looks like she's going to attack Gigi, but turns on Roxanne Perez, turning face. Okay.
All right, I like it.
All right, yeah, I mean, that works. I mean, because let's face it, all three of them are friends backstage. So you can go face and heel with that dynamic if you really need to.
Yeah, I like it. Good stuff.
We got Roddy Piper coming out the ringside. I can't believe he wanted a sports product. That is just a trip to me.
Yeah, this is how they think. This is how wrestlers think.
He was an actor. That's a trip, though. He was in Hollywood.
But it kind of makes sense too, because when you're sacrificing your body in the ring, you're going to want it to be taken seriously.
Oh, no doubt. And
at some level.
Yeah, you want to validate your injuries, no doubt.
Oh, totally. So I get it, but at the same time, they need to understand that public perception is that wrestling is fake. That you could present it as much like a sport as you want. It's not going to change public perception.
No, true. Well, that's why you need to go in the provocative, like what they're doing right now with the Roddy Goldust feud. This was a great feud, a great underrated Goldust feud, and I love their Hollywood street fight at WrestleMania.
Oh, totally.
But it's like, that's what you need. You need a little bit of provocative to get people's attention when they don't take it seriously. That way, if they tune into this shit, they're making fun of it, but they're still watching.
Yeah.
So Wiggle was saying, Sing Pain.
But also Yeet Anthem is #1 on Indian Billboard. The kids love it. Even dogs are eating when the song comes on.
Nice. Yeah, well, and that's the thing, though, is Jey Uso, I always thought that he would be the best fill-in for Roman leaving. If you're going to go with anybody to fill in that spot, they should have kept Jey in the Bloodline and then had Solo break away and form his own Bloodline.
Yeah, because having Solo run it, you can't take it seriously. It's like they're trying to portray him as like some punk kid taking over the Bloodline, but why are they following his lead? Like, what's he done that's so great?
That's what I'm saying, is I know that Tongaloa and Loa Wanga, or whatever the fuck the other one, Chimichanga, I know that they both are brand new to the company, and it's kind of like, okay, they need something to fit into, they need a stable to fit into, but at the same time, this guy has no legitimacy. Especially, like, how am I supposed to take him seriously as the new leader of the Bloodline when he's on this, like, massive losing streak?
Right.
You know, and why would I take that fucking... The last one he had was John Cena, and that was, like, over a year ago. Feels like.
Yeah, that's literally the last match this guy's won, and he's leading the Bloodline. Like, come on.
Yeah. No doubt. So Dark Paragon was saying, been following you guys since December 2023. This channel legit puts a smile on my face and makes me laugh. Thank you.
Man, I love hearing that, man, because that's what we're all about here, man. I
love seeing Dark Paragon.
Yeah, absolutely. I just love seeing that people are enjoying what we're doing, and just can get like a pick me up,
Well, that's the big thing, is that it's satisfying when you know that you're giving people something that is not out there right now. Because a lot of people, they don't talk about the shit we do. They don't go the route of entertainment we do. It's just, it's sad. I don't know if it's lack of talent, lack of ambition, lack of drive, but just like they don't want to try,
Well, I think a big part of it is too about wanting to fit in.
Yeah.
And just seeing where the wind is blowing. Like, I don't give a fuck where the wind is blowing. I'm going to state my opinion regardless. If you like it, great. You don't, fuck you. I have my opinion, and that's what it is. If you love it, if you like it, cool, keep listening. If not, then, move on. Don't fucking, worry about what I'm fucking talking about. But like, I feel like there are so many people in the IWC that just put on a front. They're fake.
Yeah.
They're not completely honest with you. Like JD, he's not completely fucking honest with you about his opinions.
Never will be.
No.
Yeah, so Darth Bullseye was saying, by the way, on my video making, you guys talked about how he got injured during his first championship win. Seth Rollins was the one that injured him. Might be more times when Rollins hurt others. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Rollins it's just, that's why we used to call him Reckless Rollins for the longest time, because that's what he was known for doing, is he was known for hurting people. That's like, as soon as he came up as like this corporate Seth Rollins, he was injuring everybody because he was trying to do this breakneck style. He was trying to show everybody, hey, I could take it from the safe Raw style and show you something action packed. And he started injuring fucking everybody.
Well, it's a sign that he has no control,
right,
at all. Like the pros, if you're going to do that stuff, like I can't believe I'm about to say what I'm about to say, but Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega, at least they can do the flippy shit, but they have control.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm not saying that, like, you still gotta have a personality, you still gotta be able to cut a good promo, for sure, but at the very least, they at least have control over their high-risk maneuvers. Seth is a reckless moron who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He thinks that because he's a CrossFit gymnast that he can fucking go out there and do that shit. No, you gotta have control.
You gotta be precise, and that's what I've noticed about, like, a lot of those New Japan guys, is their like AJ Styles, Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, Ricochet, they all hit clean. Yeah, they don't know how to work really. I mean, their psychology could use some improvement, but when it comes to actually hitting the moves, making it look good, they're crisp. They're good. They're very good at that point.
Oh yeah, no, they really are, for sure. That's the one positive you can give them, is that they're at least good at that.
Yeah.
When it comes to promos, character, personality, they're all lacking in that department.
Well, it's just like they're still cutting their teeth on the indies.
Yeah, because there's no higher standard.
He's playing with his little purse. What the fuck? Oh shit! Ryan's gonna get down now. Wiggle said impression. Seam Kong snatches Lexus King and uses a power line like a slingshot and shoots him face first into a manure field. So why don't you go ahead and be Seam Kong and I'll be Lexus King.
No, you be Seam Kong.
All right, no worries.
I'll be Lexus King.
Oh shit! Is that
Get over here, you little pussy!
Hell,
I'm going to slingshot you! $5 points! Yeah!
Who doesn't want to see Lexus King covered in shit?
Yeah, Sue doesn't. I want to see him covered in shit.
Heck yeah. Trent High said impression. Noseman is having fun time watching match between Gunther and Dragunov about to reach climax. Vince suddenly comes in and Levesque climaxes at him. Vince uses a flamethrower to chase him.
Okay.
Get in a headlock. Yeah. Hook the head.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get it in your eye. Get it in your eye.
Of course you realize what this means, right?
Please
You know
forgive
what this
me.
means, right?
I'm
You know
sorry.
You know what it means? You're fired.
Yeah! My baby dick is on fire!
So, Gio was saying, what's good, TWRP? Nice mic.
Going.
Also, Wrestle Guys no longer. I am Gio23, now let's go. Thanks for inspiring me to continue making videos. Nice. Yeah, no worries, man. Gio23, I can't wait to see what the rebrand does. Best of luck, dude. Best of luck on that.
Absolutely. They're watching the Godwins versus... Who's this guy?
I think they're two enhancement talents. See, this is what is sorely missing from Monday Night Raw. We need to bring back enhancement talent squashes. This shit is important. Because, like, how else are you going to make two fucking bums like Henry O. Godwin and Phineas I. Godwin? How are you going to make them look like stars, really, you know? Unless you have them beat up scrubs.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a good way to protect your roster too, because that way you're not having to have other people on the roster take losses to put these people over. So it just helps them out, and it gives these enhancement talents exposure, so they can then say, "Hey, I was just on Raw. Why don't you book me?" You know?
Right. Yeah, it's a little strange, man. So Dark Paragon was saying, impression, Bailey is at the docks and gives Noseman concrete nose and dumps him in the river. Cole is next, but Paladin arrives. Bailey flees.
All right, motherfucker. I heard that you were planning to fucking take the women's title off me. Let's not lie.
I'm sorry, but Dakota Kai needs her time.
You know what this means, right? You're getting the fucking Shemet nose, motherfucker. You're getting the fucking Shemet nose.
But Vince already burnt my dick off. Please, no more.
And now you're gonna get the Shemet nose, motherfucker. We're gonna have you fucking sleeping with the fucking fishes.
The concrete's going up my knee.
Oh my! Hashtag 5-star splash.
Who the fuck is this motherfucker? Motherfucker, are you Michael Cole? Is that who the fuck you think you are, motherfucker? You know what fucking happens to people that fucking interrupt Tony? I mean, Bailey Gandolfini, right?
Oh my! Are you gonna punish me, Bailey? Are we gonna get our hashtag dream match?
Christopher, take care of this motherfucker.
Oh, sure thing, Tone. Sure thing.
What is going on here? There seems to be some sort of commotion by the ocean. Who is that? Is that Bailey Gandolfini?
Oh shit, Paladin of Light. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me in the car. Fucking shove me in there. Let's drive off.
We will meet again, Mr. Gandolfini. So Tran High was saying, impression, Levesque invites Dave to come to his office to watch Gunther versus Dragunov for a sleepover. Dave brings tissue, lotion, and his Omega pillow. Alright, so you go ahead, I guess, and be Levesque.
Alright, Dave. I thought I'd just, invite you over to come on over and we could watch Gunther vs. Dragunov for a sleepover.
That sounds
bring tissues and lotion?
It sounds like such a great plan. I can't wait, because I tell you, if you keep on putting Gunther and Dragunov on every single Raw, I just might give you a 7-star at the end of the year. I'm really thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
You think you could maybe give me Booker of the Year 2 years in a row?
I'm greatly considering, but it all depends on, how good of a hand job you give, So let's see your skill, I got the lotion, so go ahead and get going. I'm gonna squeeze on my Omega pillow right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give it to me. Oh yeah. Show me what you got. Oh, this Gunther Dragunov match is 5-star. Your hand job's not too bad either.
I almost signed the guy. I almost signed him. It's kind of a shame that I wasn't able to get him.
Yeah, right now Omega, he's doing this Twitch heel character, and he's trying to get everybody to think that he's gonna stay with AEW. He's gonna leave AEW and he's gonna come over to you here and talk to me. So Darth Bullseye said, impression, I am right. So I'm currently stuck in the fitness class with JD, Jim, and Solo. And let me tell you, they are attempting to do a single push-up. It is quite spectacular, let me tell you. What the hell? Look at this. This is fucking pitiful, JD. It's fucking pitiful. What are you doing, What are you fucking, you can't even do a full push-up. What is going on with you?
I can barely fucking do it. My arms they're burning. I'm about to fucking fall.
Pathetic. Jim, can you do a crunch yet?
My gut's fucking burning. Stace, help! Help!
You fat liberal pussy. Okay, and now who we got? Solo. Have you taken my advice? Have you sweated it out?
Man, Oos, I done tried to sweat that shit out, but I'm Samoan, motherfucker. I'm big bone. I can't help that shit.
Well, then I can't help you lose weight. If you're big boned, you're big boned. Do something about it. All right, so right now what they're doing is they're showing the video package for Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels Iron Man match at WrestleMania.
My father is like stretching the fuck out of me and looking like he's trying to like rape my head and
I like the Sega CD camera they have on right now. It's like
what is that?
They got like a 3.4 ratio on it. It's got the black bars on the side. It's all jittery.
You know what that was?
What's that?
90s.
Well, that's why it was raw. It fit. It fit.
Raw. You know, that's the one thing I don't miss about the 90s is the lack of technology.
It was amazing back then, man.
Amazing.
Well, and it's just, that's what I miss, is I miss that technology used to mean something. It wasn't bullshit back then. It was something that, like, you used to look forward to. Like, even just, like, getting off school and playing an arcade game. Or playing, a brand new console game that you got from Blockbuster. It was like, you don't have that thrill anymore.
Well, you know what it really was? It was just simpler back then.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you didn't have all these fucking worries. You didn't have all this bullshit to granted there's like more entertainment now, but the entertainment back then was more quality, and because there was not so much, you had to look forward to it.
Absolutely. Well, it meant more. That's the thing. Is it meant more, and it's frustrating that you don't have that potency nowadays. Everything's so watered down.
No, it's a shame. But at least kids today, at least they have just a lot of entertainment options. At least they have that.
No doubt.
They got YouTube. So yeah, TV fucking sucks, but at least you have channels like ours, channels, out there that are putting out the fucking truth and, not giving a fuck and being entertaining,
Yeah, no doubt, man. For once. So Tran High was saying impression. Alvarez schedules Dave to go on a blind date. It turns out to be Bailey, Omega, Okada, Ospreay show up to demand Dave back. Bailey beats up all of them. Dave rates it 5 stars. Okay. So you go ahead and be Alvarez and schedule Dave to go on a blind date.
So, Dave, I know you're busy writing the newsletter and giving shitty wrestling reviews, but you know what? I figured I'd set you out on a blind date since you're single now.
Well, I gotta tell you, Brian, I've been having a lot of blind dates, and I've been very impressed with them, and you keep on catfishing me, bro. Why are you doing me like that? Come on, you hook me up with some real fucking fine ass. I want some hot gay dudes. What the fuck?
Oh, Dave, come on. Trust me, this time it's not a catfish. I've hooked you up with some amazing ass, okay? Ass like you wouldn't believe.
Well, let's see that ass. I want to see what you got. Okay, so I'm going to open up this door, and I better see some top quality ass and dick. Let's see what we got.
It could be Omega. It could be Okada. It could be Ospreay. Who knows?
What the fuck? Ooh, why is Bailey there? You know I don't like women, Ryan.
What
the fuck?
What is not to be fucking turned on by me, motherfucker? What, you don't think this is sexy? You don't think my face is beautiful, motherfucker? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nothing against you, Bailey. I mean, you look a lot like me when I was younger. In fact, you look like you could be my son. But hey, you just don't have to work like that Omega, Okada, and Ospreay do. I mean, they're just on another level. I'm sorry.
Here's the thing, motherfucker. Here's the thing. I fucking main evented NXT Black and Gold takeovers, and I'm a fucking pretty lady. What the fuck have you got? What have you got against that, motherfucker? What? Tell me.
Well, hey, if you really want to impress me, why don't you throw down right now and let's see who wins. Fatal 4-way. I will rate it. Alright, bro. Let's see what you got, bro. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Dave.
Ooh, you punched me in the face. Oh, Bailey. What you kicking my ass for?
Bailey, please don't hit me. Trust me. We need Dave back. Ow, mother. Ow. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm kind of turned on.
Well, you're getting fucking turned on by me fucking hitting you. You know what? You guys are fucking shit. You can have this fucking ugly freak.
Dave. And it's a shame you were gonna walk away because that was your first 5-star match, bitch.
But Dave, what are you doing going on blind dates? You know you always have this butthole to come home to. Come on. Why don't you say we get out of this place? Oh, take me to a hotel room, Dave. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would do that. You know what, Kenny? Let's go for it.
All right, so now we have...
Hold on.
Speaking of, we got newsman. Is he beating up Aiden English? Who is that?
Looks like it.
He's
It's
going
Aiden
for a
English's
pin.
dad
It could be.
in goofy
Nope.
purple tights.
Hey, it's a squash though. He brought this hot chick down to the ring. Okay.
Is it Marlena?
I know it's some no name, some escort.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
She's an out of 10.
Yeah. So Neil was saying we have a small gift for Noseman, aka Triple H, only to reveal to be Gremlins. Triple H is not happy about his gift, only for Gremlins tearing him up. All right, hey, John Paul Levesque. I know you hate being called that, but we got a great gift for you.
What do you get? What do you get?
Here you go.
Give me that shit. What the fuck is it? Alright, it's a big Bex. Is this a bomb?
It's not a bomb. JC, what would you say it is?
I'll say that it's explosive for sure. It packs a punch.
Make sure that you give it a lot of water. A lot of water. And that you feed it before midnight, too. Like, that's necessary. It's a beautiful animal that we got from Asia. Just feed it a lot of water and make sure it eats before midnight, and you're good.
Actually, we mix it up. Make sure they eat after midnight.
Yeah, eat after midnight. Yeah, exactly. And drink plenty of water.
What the hell? Alright, I didn't expect such a nice gift from you guys, but I appreciate it.
10 hours later.
It's tearing my nose off! You sound like Tongaloa!
Okay, I kind of like this commercial they're playing.
Okay, well, see, that's what I miss. I miss when they would just make fun of the wrestlers and not give a shit. You know?
Remember when Bischoff's been saying that,
Why does AEW have to take shots at WWE? I mean, come on. Like, WWE would never do something like that.
They do it all the time. They do it all the fucking... Like, anybody who pays attention to the broadcast, they do it all the fucking time. Like, all you have to... Like, it's not blatant like this, but they do it, like, literally every broadcast.
I know. It's,
So, Paragon was saying impression. Bailey lays low at a church where Zoe, she points a guy, tells to stay quiet when Paladin shows up. Bailey manages to slip away. Okay. Where she points at a guy and tells him to stay quiet. Okay.
Alright, so hopefully I'm fucking safe in this church. I mean, I'm protected by God, right? I'm protected in this church, right?
Hi, is that Bailey? I'm a big fan. Hi, Bailey.
I'm not
Hi.
Bailey, fucker.
Can I get your autograph? Can you give me your autograph?
Bailey, fucker. I'm not fucking Bailey. You're gonna find something fucking else to go.
You got the Egyptian tattoo on your neck. That's Bailey. Oh, can I get your autograph?
I'm not Bailey, motherfucker. Just fucking go away. Leave me alone.
Where are you? Bailey, where are you? Show yourself, you demon!
Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Here he is. Shut up. Shut up.
Where are you, Bailey? I'm looking for you.
Motherfucker. I made it out the fucking back. Hopefully he can't fucking catch up to me.
You're lucky I'm slow.
All right, we got Yokozuna coming out to ringside. It's a shame Yokozuna's not still alive because he'd be perfect for this Bloodline shit.
he'd be awesome. But would he be too big for the Bloodline? Would he weigh him down?
Right? Possibility. That's a big boy. I remember when they were making him lose weight at one time, and they had him on that chicken and rice and water diet, and he lost like 300 pounds.
Wow.
So JS, yeah, it was chicken, rice, and water, and that's like all he ate for like 6 months.
Fuck.
Yeah. JS was saying Triple H goes back to 1997, tells Rock and Austin to go to Hollywood so he gets the top spot. He goes to 2002 and WWF is out of business. Triple H weeps. Okay.
Alright. I gotta fucking stop the Rock and Austin from taking over. Alright, go with Vince Time Machine. Beep, boop, beep. Alright, I'm back in 97. Alright. Hey, Dwayne Johnson, come here. I'm from the future. No, seriously, I'm from the future. Come here.
What the hell you want, jabroni? I don't got time for you. I'm about to go out and cut a promo.
Here's what I want. Look, you're meant for so much more than this. You're meant for so much more. Why don't you go to Hollywood and you can be a big star?
You know what? I did get a couple roles here and there. I'm kind of pondering them. One has me dressing, as a cross-dressing tooth fairy. Thinking about it.
Yeah, see, that sounds like fun. Just go do it. Go to Hollywood and butt fuck other guys and cross-dress in movies. And there you go.
You know what? That actually sounds pretty good. I think I might do that.
Yeah, you do that. Please do that. Hey, Austin, come here.
What? Damn, Sean, what do you want?
I was thinking, you could be a great actor. You could be a great action star. What do you say?
Well, damn, Sean, I am getting a little tired of Vince's bullshit. I think I will go to Hollywood.
All right, cool. All right. We get back in the time machine. Beep. What happened? WWE went out of business in 2002. What? What the hell happened?
Look what you did, you big-nosed fuck! You took my whole company, you fucking tanked it! God damn you!
But I just wanted to do the top scare.
And now you die!
All right, we got Yokozuna versus Undertaker. All right, this is actually kind of a big match for Raw.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it. JT Prime was saying, impression, E.O. Taylor, Princess Mariah and Kari teach Gilia how to do the splits. It gets fine. I don't know how to do split. I want to learn how to be more athletic and more flexible. Can you show me how to do a split? Alright, so this is what you gotta do. So, I'm the most flexible. I used to be a gymnast, so you take your leg, put it up against the wall like this, and stretch all the way out. Stretch it out really good, like that. Oh, like that? I can't lift this so high. Oh, well, what you need to do is you need to lay it down and stretch deep. Stretch real deep. Oh, I said, yeah, this is how you do it. Okay, Gia, you got to stretch real deep. Stretch real deep, touch your kneecap, touch your ankle, and you touch your foot. And you touch it all the way, and then you get deeper each time, okay? Oh, I try, but oh, it hurts so much. Justin, pull up my arm. All right, like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I do the split. Oh, it hurts so much, but I do a split. Oh, yeah, I'm about to split my pants with the hard arm I'm getting right now. Damn, girl. So we got a push berry fire for JD, Finn, and Priest. Good one. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, shit. If you're talking about JD McDonough, I'm going to go ahead and... I hate to say this. I'm gonna push JD McDonough out of all those. And the reason why is because you have to look at the fact that JD... He's not bad on the mic. He's not a bad actor. All he really needs is a definable character. He needs more size. Yeah, he doesn't have the best build, but who does on that roster?
Well, and he's the only one in that group that's not over the age of 40.
And he's young. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's young, and that's what you really need to do right now. You need to push the youth. You can't be pushing these over 40 motherfuckers.
Yeah, because if you push Damian Priest or Finn Balor, how much longer do you have to push him for? 4 years max?
That's about it. Well, Finn is already on his way out. He's going to retire soon. Priest has maybe 2 or 3 years more left in him, and then he's done. So, you got to push whoever is the youth. I hate to say it. Even though I think Priest and Finn edge him out on certain qualities, you got to push the younger guy because he hasn't tapped out his potential yet. Finn, I hate to say it, that's the one you would have to bury because you can fire Priest tomorrow and it wouldn't change. But at least with Finn... I think there's some shit that can be done with the demon. Not a whole lot, but a little bit before he heads out.
There's a little bit more. There's some more apples left on that tree that you can pick.
Yeah, and Priest is just. What are you gonna do with the fucking guy? just fire him and send him to AEW.
He's just gay goth Reigns.
Pretty much.
I mean, really, have him lead the Bloodline. There you go.
Well, you know what he really is. He's just really a Hispanic Lance Archer.
Oh, God.
I hate to say, like, all he needs is the tramp stamp on his back. That's all he really needs.
I mean,
They
he
both
probably
have. He probably could. Maybe he does. But, like, they both have, like, the stupid dreads. They both have the gangly body. They're both overly gay. They both, like, just blend in on a roster and don't stand out, especially for being big guys. You think they would stand out. It's like, that's the thing, is if you're going to push a guy at the top, they should pop out at you. I don't know.
No, I agree.
So we got Bulldog and Yokozuna going at it. Okay. Not bad. Gilia was saying, or JT was saying, Gilia learned splits from other waifus. I like it. You know what? That's what the other Joshi princesses bring to the table. Is if Gilia, if she don't got the flexibility, they'll teach him. And you know,
Asuka goes,
Hey, bitch, you stole my move. You stole my move.
hey, you know what? And if they don't got a certain skill, they can be taught another skill. You know, that's the thing about Justin. He hasn't made right now.
yeah, we can have some more sexy matches.
Indeed. Well, the good sexy matches.
The good kind, not the gay kind with Kenny Omega and Dave Meltzer. No, the good kind.
Oh, speaking of, okay, so I saved the pic. I'm going to show it on the news, but WWE.com was wishing happy birthday to, God, what's that, the gay dude, part of the tag team, the Sigmund and Freud tag team, Elton something?
Vaudevillains, yeah.
Elton Prince or something? And they said, happy birthday to the tastiest snack around, Elton Prince, oh boy. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Well, they feel like because this LGBT movement is going strong now that they can just come out in the closet. They can just come out of the closet with this fucking weird shit. It's like, dude,
that's the
keep
thing
it
too.
your fucking self.
You can objectify guys as much as you want and look at them as sexual objects and meat, but God forbid you look at a woman as other than an amazing wrestler.
They want equality, right?
Yep. Sad to say. It's terrible, man. And Garza was saying, if they make a Slender Man movie again, have it found footage teenagers go in the woods. One has a GoPro on his head. They go in the woods at night. I always thought that would be the best thing, because that's what, to me, Slender Man was. It was like a first-person scary game, you know, and that's what we need, is we need a good first-person scary game, kind of like VR style, you know, where you're actually in the shoes of that character.
Oh, for sure.
I think that would be dope in IMAX, though, a Slender Man movie.
Oh, totally.
I like that idea. So Darth Bullseye was saying, impression, I make JD, Jim, and Solo do burnouts. They have the audacity to whine and plead with me as I have any interest in sparing them from the task. All right, guys. Are you ready for the third wave? No more. Please don't hurt me. I'm so torn up. I hurt so bad, Bruce.
I feel like I'm about to die. Stace, help me, please. Brian, somebody help me.
Man, bro, I can't do this shit no more. I fucking hurt, dog. I fucking hurt. Yo, and you gotta do some more shit? What the fuck, man? Yes, we're gonna do burnouts, alright? So for burnouts, what you gotta do is we're gonna do a single exercise, and we're gonna do 100 reps. So for this, jumping jacks. Go now, fat boys. Go now. Come on, get going. 1. JD, you already fell down. I told you. I hurt my arm. I can't lift.
5. Oh, fuck. Fuck. My whole body's burning. My whole fucking body's burning.
Well, it looks like Solo, for whatever reason, he's on set 5. Wow, I'm surprised. Good for you. How'd you do it?
Oh, man. Oh, I don't know, but shit, man. I'm out right now.
I can't work with these guys, man. No discipline at all. No discipline at all. So, what was it? MM Garza was...
No discipline at all.
No discipline. MM Garza said, Jeff the Killer is basically Michael Myers' edgy emo cousin. He looks like him. Marilyn Manson, an overly attached girlfriend, had a child. Weird.
Oh, God.
Jeff the Killer. Wow. Sounds like a top quality character. Jeff the Killer.
Top quality. Only the best.
The
best, man.
Yeah, Carlito looks weird with a clean shaven.
Yeah, I'm not. It's a weird look.
Oh, you know what? Hey, let me see what's going on this week. But what are you thinking, man? You want to do a top 10 sucks on the Bloodline?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Have we done anything on the Bloodline?
I
don't think so.
No, I don't think we did.
Okay. I think we need to let people know how much this new Bloodline sucks.
Yeah, no, this new it's just fucking garbage. And then like I'm hearing that they're thinking about bringing in Rikishi. Like it could work, but I don't trust their execution. You know?
No. So JT Prime was saying Gilia gets flexible. Her and my 8 other waifu queens display their attractive flexibility to me. It puts a smile on my face. I like it. Oh, I try so bad, Justin. I think I get more flexible now. I can kind of reach my leg all the way down to the floor. Oh, no, you're better than you think you are. That's a very good flex you got going on. Yeah, see, she's getting better, Justin, and it's because of your encouragement. I'm trying my best, but I love this attractive flexibility. It puts a smile on my face. This is good. All right, so ladies, to get her really flexible, I want both of you to sit your big butts right on her shoulder. Oh, that hurts so much. I think I get torn my crotch. Oh, this hurts. You're good. All right, now lift the butts up. Okay, how you feel? The pain went away, but that hurts so much. Well, but hey, you did your first full-on split. I did? You did. Oh, so how we celebrate? How you think we're gonna celebrate? Get those panties off. So why is Bulldog fighting Jake the Snake Roberts here? I'm confused.
Random booking. You know what? Honestly, there's a lot of parallels between this current, like, what we're watching now with Raw and the current product. Like, it's just a lot of random matches, you know?
True.
Yeah.
So MM Garza was saying he's another creepypasta character. Okay. All right. I like some creepypastas if they're done right. I mean, that's the thing, though, is a lot of them nowadays just kind of slapdash. Like, have you ever read the SPC?
The what?
Have you ever read SPC? Does that sound familiar?
No. What is that?
It's a type of creepypasta where they talk about like weird conspiracy stuff, and it's entertaining to read. But you know, it's like a lot of these people have too much time on their hands.
Speaking of conspiracy, did you hear Alex Jones talking about wrestling on Twitter?
No, what did he say?
Like, damn it, it's performance art. It's beautiful performance art, and he showed like some like local rinky-dink indie fed of like some like fat guy in a mask doing some flipping. Like, I'm like, yeah, I mean, you're kind of right, Alex. Yeah,
you're not totally wrong.
Art.
But isn't it weird though how you got him and Jesse Ventura putting over modern wrestling in 2024?
That's interesting.
That's pretty. It's a little trip, man. You know.
If I'm Tony Khan, I know it would be a massive backlash. But fuck it, put Alex Jones on commentary for one match. At least one match.
Well, I mean, at this point, they need all the celebrity help they can get. They got Sexy Red showing up on NXT for whatever reason, so they're doing anything they can to get any sort of celebrity over in that company.
I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, they could use all the ratings help they could get at this point.
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. Like, I'm all for that.
Totally. So Dark Paragon was saying, impression, JD has a nightmare. He's in Raccoon City. Instead of being chased by Nemesis, it's Noseman who only says star. He swiftly deals with Roman, Cody, Jim, Punk, and Bailey. Okay. Where am I? Oh my god! What the hell? Like, there's crash cars everywhere. There's fires going on. This is some scary shit. Where's the kitty cats? Who is this big-nosed fucking ugly bastard coming towards me? What the hell? Oh, I gotta run from this fucking... Get away from me! Get away from me! What's this? Is that Roman Reigns?
Hey, what up? This is the big dog. Praise. Hey, motherfucker. What you talk shit about my matches? Oh!
Ah! Fuck, it's the big dog. I'm gonna dodge this motherfucker. Who we got next? Oh, is that Cody?
Listen here. This is Zombie Rose. I want to suck your dick. I'm blood.
Ah! Get out of my way! day, motherfucker! I come back from the grave and I got a tennis racket! What you gonna do? Ah! Oh my god, is that CM Punk? Oh my god, is that Zombie Punk? What the fuck? He already looks like a zombie. What the fuck?
Yeah, give me your brains, you fucking mark.
No, you're a bigger fucking mark than me, asshole!
Shut up or I'll kick your ass.
I finally made it past him. Okay, alright, maybe the coast is clear. Oh wait, there's this bald-headed ugly dude staring at me. What the hell? No, the other ugly bald-headed dude.
Motherfucker! What you got here? You talking shit about me? You talking fucking shit about me?
Motherfucker, I haven't eaten brains in like a month. I'm fucking starving, motherfucker. Now let me eat your fucking brains. Come on.
Ah, you don't want my brains! Ah! Fuck off! Alright, so, Dark Bully sent impression. JD goes to TWRP therapy and expresses his pain from fitness training. Wow, he actually opened the door without kicking it down.
Wow.
I'm surprised. Sit down, JD. I'm surprised that you're... Yeah, I can't believe how courteous you're being. Wow. Shocking. Yeah, I honestly, I would have kicked it down, but I'm so fucking sore right now. Oh my god, I'm in so much pain. Stop crying like a little bitch. Yeah, like, dude, I don't care if you get a workout. You don't need to be crying like a little weirdo. Shit's weird.
No,
what are you doing? Yeah, man, I can't man the fuck up. Darth Bosey made me run the fucking gauntlet, Bruce. I ran the fucking gauntlet, and now I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Well, hey, that's because, yes, you take too much time sniffing cat butts. When most of your oxygen is cat butt farts, you're not going to get better. You need to breathe some real oxygen. You need to start being a man.
Yeah, GD, your lungs are lined with cat cheese, okay? You got to clean out your lungs. You got to get in shape. Do your exercise. Dark Bulls, he's telling you the right thing. You got to get in shape. You got to do your exercises, you know? He's trying to help you. And it seems like you're being ungrateful. Well,
it's a lot of work to do. I'm a YouTuber, okay? I don't know what fucking hard work is, Bruce, okay? I mean, the most fucking exercise I get every week is washing my car in front of my Japanese landlord while I play Symphony X at full volume, Bruce. That's the best fucking exercise I get all week. Well, hey, that's not our fault, okay? There's gyms around you. You can actually lift weights instead of being a little bitch, okay? Now take our advice and stand up from your chair. Okay. Turn towards the window right over there. Okay. Rock. Yeah!
Fatality.
That's good shit right there, man.
Brock, you're a godsend. So
as long as
Garza
clears, I'm here, man.
Hey, he's the man, dude. So Garza said, "Have you heard Aussie Man reviews? He's a good Aussie commentator on videos he reacts." I haven't heard of that guy, but I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check him out for sure.
For sure. So Dark Paragon was saying thoughts on the Silent Hill 2 story. If it's anything like the original, it could be good. My whole thing is I don't have a lot of faith in remakes. I think that they're gonna woke the fuck out of everything. That seems to be what they're doing. Is these new woke developers? They can't come up with any real ideas.
No.
So what they do is they just steal off of other companies, rip off ideas, remake shit because they have nothing better to do. Man, it sucks. It really sucks.
Well, yeah, and it's a good cheap way to make money. You know, it's just you just take existing franchises that are already have cachet, that are already valuable, and you just remake them. You just rehash them.
It's sad, man.
Yeah, it really is.
Clark Herman, all right, haven't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you. He was saying Solo Monster and JD did a stream tonight, and he had pictures of their face photoshopped on Rick and Scott Steiner.
God.
Wow. I never figured he would, if anything, Photoshop it on Rick and Scott. I figured it'd be like Gunther and Ilia. You know,
Yeah.
like not two actual masculine tough guys, you know?
Dude's like, yeah, I would never associate or put my face on the body of a fucking loser like Rick Steiner. What about Gunther?
I'm surprised he didn't. So, JC, if you could give your thoughts on the whole KC Chiefs kicker butt curse scandal that
I just
happened.
think people are making what it is like he was basically saying, that he thinks that women belong in the kitchen. He's big into traditionalism. I'm like, who fucking cares? Like,
Hey,
why
can
do
I
they
back?
care so much?
Can I back that up real quick? Okay,
Yeah, go
so
ahead.
I've been watching a lot of cooking shows lately, and one of the things I've been watching is Guy Fieri's Tournament of Champions. And what they did is they took a lot of the top chefs from across the nation, and they had them in like a King of the Ring style tournament. And they have cook-offs with just random fucking shit. So what they'll do is they'll spin the randomizer, and you have like, you got to use quail meat with like a spindler, and you got to use like zucchini and an ice cream maker at the same time, and you got like 40 minutes to make it. And these chefs come up with crazy shit. Anyways, get to the point. Everybody in the finals, quarterfinals, semifinals and finals, women.
Yeah.
Women are the best chefs out there. I hate to say it.
I mean, it's like it's honestly, to me, it's more of like an individual personal thing. It's like, if that's how you want to live your life, you want to be a traditional housewife. Women out there, if they want to be traditional housewives, whatever. Why is it such a big fucking deal?
Well, it's something to be proud of. It's like, if you have that type of creative artistic touch, be proud of it. Don't look at it like, oh, it's too feminine of me, and I should be embracing masculine qualities so I can be an equal person. No, if you're good at cooking and you're a female, be proud of it. That's a good artistic expression you got there.
No, totally. And I just don't I just don't see what's wrong with traditional values and wanting to uphold those, and why people are making such a big fucking deal about this Harrison Butker thing. Whatever. And he's a kicker. He's not the quarterback. He's not the tight end or not even a wide receiver. He's a fucking kicker. Like, come on.
Well, that's how these liberals are, man, is they make such a fucking big deal out of the smallest thing. I don't see the insult in that. Like, even if he said barefoot in the kitchen, it's like, why is it bad that she's a mom and she's domesticated and knows how to take care of her family? Why is that a bad thing?
Well, or if that's even a choice of hers too. Like, because these are choices. These are choices that a lot of these women decide. I want to be a traditional housewife. That's what a lot of them decide. Why should they be shit on for that?
They should.
I don't. Yeah.
They should be embraced. If anything, we need more like stay-at-home moms. We need more women that are willing to take care of their family. Because nowadays, more too often, these women, they're chasing the bag instead of chasing a good, solid relationship.
Well, and they end up fucking miserable. A lot of them. How many of them end up miserable, regretting their like wishing they had settled down when they were younger and starting a family? Like, women
especially
in their late 30s and 40s. Yeah.
They're social media fiends nowadays, so they give into the online peer pressure, whether it be through like Instagram or Tinder, whatever it is, to be whores.
Yeah, and
like, there's a big push for every fucking woman out there. Once they reach 18, get a couple dicks in you.
Yeah,
it's sad.
Start an OnlyFans. That's
it's
fucking
terrible.
sad. It really is. Because that shit doesn't go away.
Well, and I hate to point it out, but I got a video I'm considering showing on the news, and Truly sent it to me, and it was Mandy Rose and Lacey Evans in skimpy tops. They're making a lot of money doing what they do right now, and they're loving it. Yeah, I gotta say, they're not even thinking of, I love those women, but they're not even thinking about wrestling with the money they're making. These women are millionaires right now.
Oh yeah, no, they're making a shitload of money.
Yeah.
And it's sex sells. I mean, for people who say like Shane Helms, man, if you could do, why don't you just go buy porn? Well, the problem with it is that sex still sells, even on TV.
Always does, always will. And I just wish they would realize that. And that's the thing too, is they're perfectly fine with sexualizing guys because they're allowed to nowadays. But you can't sexualize women. That's what really frustrates me, is the hypocrisy, the double standards.
Well, it's that we've turned every woman into a victim.
Absolutely.
It's like women aren't human beings, that grown women don't have any agency or any responsibility. No, they're all just victims of a patriarchy. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah. No, treat them like children. Yeah, they're not adults. Yeah, not adults anymore.
It's bullshit. And it's honestly destroying our fucking society, just the lack of responsibility.
And the push for communism too, where they want to destroy the family unit.
Yeah.
So MM Garza was saying, what about Robot Wars? Have you seen it? That commentator is in English, Jim Ross. I think Robot Wars is cool. Just some of the stuff that they were coming up with. Some of the creations. I mean, people taking like toasters and making them into like little robot killing machines. It's creative shit, man. I really like that.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay, so Dark Buzzy was saying, I really hope someone makes a horror game about a private investigator hired for a job and gets caught in a situation of just a mad group of serial killers or maybe a cult group who sacrifice locals. You know, that was actually a horror idea I had for a video game way back. I got really inspired by Splatterhouse back in the day. So I started like drafting up an idea for a game where like that's what you would do is you're a detective and you would go to all these type of situations. And then I saw 7-2, and that further inspired me more. So yeah, I think that's a really good idea for a game. I don't know why somebody hasn't done a proper version of it yet.
I know.
I'm sorry, JC, what were you going to say earlier? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, man, it's good. I forgot. It's fine.
All right, I'm sorry about it. All right, so and Neil was saying we have a special guest for JD, only revealed to be the Joker. The Joker has a gift for JD, only revealing to be a laughing gas. Okay.
So JD, we have a special gift for you.
What? You guys got a special guest for me? What the hell? Really?
Special guest for you, yes.
Well, like here, I was coming in for TWRP therapy. I didn't think you were going to bring me a guest after throwing me out of the window like 20 times, Bruce. Well, we're good guys.
We felt bad for throwing you out of the window, 36 times. So you know what? We're going to make it up to you by bringing in the special guest. Why don't you come on in?
What's up, JD? How are you, young man?
Well, who the fuck is this guy?
Here, shake my hand.
Oh, what the hell? He squat me in the face with something. It burns my eyes.
How do you like that, you little bitch?
Hey, Brock, you know what to do. Make it 37 times.
Sure thing. See, this is like when WWE still had a little bit of their talent. Showing Macho, showing Ultimate Warrior, got Roddy Piper. Yeah. Hogan was out at this time. He had signed with WCW, but still had a lot of talent.
Remember the Renegade?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
It's like, if you like the Ultimate Warrior, you're gonna love his discount fucking Down syndrome cousin, the Renegade.
Yeah. It was in a time when it showed Eric Bischoff was just a cheap ripoff.
Yeah. Well, and they were used to doing that shit. It's like, it's kind of that old mentality. It's like, with Booker, the old Bookers, it's like, take something that works in another territory, bring it into your territory, and then just, copy it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Paragon was saying a good horror game, Condemn, Criminal Origins. I'll have to check that out. I heard about Condemn. I haven't checked out Criminal Origins, though. So MM Garza was saying, sucks to be canceled and there's BattleBots, but Robot Wars will be better because of those other robots that are the side that destroy the robots fighting like that half roly-poly rhino robot I see. Yeah, I've checked out. I remember BattleBots the most just because it was on Spike, but Robot Wars is a pretty good one for people that haven't checked it out. But yeah, just the creations that they had on there. You don't see creativity like that anymore.
That's fucking wild. I'm gonna get. I remember what I was gonna say. I'm gonna get shit on for this, but anybody see the Holiday Baking Championship on Food Network?
Oh, I love it. Dude, that is my staple that I tune into every year. Whether it's the Christmas one, the Thanksgiving one, the Halloween one is the best though.
Because it just fascinates me just how they build this they build these elaborate structures and displays out of food. It's just
under time limits too. Like they'll do this shit on time limits. Like,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
No, it's amazing. And then the Halloween ones are pretty cool too.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is they'll make it with like movable parts and it'll be 3D looking. It looks like something that you would buy out of a catalog, not something that they do like freshly made in an hour. It's a trip.
No, it's pretty fucking wild. Yeah.
So Darth Bullseye was saying, I really think the private investigator protagonist story will definitely work, especially if he is 20 years old. He could be young and brash, and the situation messed him up badly, and he quits his job. And that's I think the development side that we need, is we need that side where you see them going through that type of trauma, and they think they're hot shit, and then they see their first severed head, and they're like, wow, I wasn't counting on this. I was hoping to, just be a badass and kill a couple drug dealers, not find a fucking severed woman's head on the couch,
Wow, yeah, no, that would be a really good story.
Yeah, I like
no,
that.
Seriously, that would be a really fucking good story.
For real. So why haven't they? Like, I know that Cornette's controversial, but if he's willing to make money, why wouldn't you bring him back? Like, I hate to say it, and I know I'd get heat for this. I would sponsor Jim Cornette making a comeback as an on-air talent manager over Vince Russo being a booker in any company.
Unpopular opinion about Russo's booking. I think he did great with Ed Ferrara. Yeah. I think his best stuff was with Ed Ferrara, who was a professional television writer. It's like if you took like Vince Russo's ideas, you paired it with the professional TV writer who Ed Ferrara was at the time, with Vince McMahon, who knew what wrestling was. And I think that's why you had that magic. Like you had like all three of them together. Like,
well, you got to look at who they had backstage, like right at that time when the Attitude Era boomed. They had Jim Cornette, they had Vince Russo, they had Bruce Pritchard, they had Ed Ferrara, they had Pat Patterson, they had Vince McMahon, they had, I believe, Michael Hayes too. So you had a lot of veteran knowledge back there, a lot of people who knew what the fuck they were doing. And yeah, it was a clash of ideas at times, but that's why the success of the Attitude Era hit so big, is because they were all fresh-minded at the time, and a lot of their ideas, especially Russo and Ferrara's, were a newer vision that worked on TV, but they also had the blend of the other guys' stuff, which I think helped as well.
Yeah, because like it always came across to me as like a new vision of like what because what it really was to me, what it looked like and what it felt like was like taking wrestling and having it copy the format and appeal of other like TV shows. Instead of being just like a wrestling show where it's just match, no, we're going to have a central thread throughout each episode, and we're going to make it like a TV show. But I feel like that's what Ferrara brought. Russo kind of brought the crash TV elements, the exciting anything could happen at any time kind of elements to the show. And I think he did a lot of good work with the promos and characters at the time. And then Vince brought the knowledge of like, okay, like booking, like this is what makes sense, this is what will work. And so, like, it all came together and made magic and made, a beautiful thing.
No doubt. Well, and I want to nip something in the bud. We love Vince's work back in the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression.
Oh, sure.
He was a genius, and I'm talking about Vince McMahon. Yeah. We loved his work back then, but for anybody thinking that bringing Vince McMahon at 75 years old back to the WWE will save it, because I see so many people in the comments, like during our live stream, saying, bring back Vince. Vince needs to come back. Where's Vince? That Vince that you liked back in the Attitude Era is long motherfucking dead. The only person, in my opinion, who can even come close to running WWE right now is HBK. That's it.
I mean, with the problem, like, they still need that new vision of what wrestling needs to be is exactly like what it was trying to emulate in the Attitude Era. It needs to be up to pace and up to speed with every other TV show that's airing right now. In other words, you got to have that that immersive storytelling. You got to have the show structure. You got to have the wild, crazy characters. It's gotta be up to date, and it just feels like it's like an early '90s wrestling show, but just like made in modern day with modern indie jobber wrestlers. That's what it feels like to me.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. Is like, I want to put over. I really, really, really want to put over Vince McMahon, but that Vince McMahon that we loved back in the day is not the current guy. And even if he had a longing to bring back a pro wrestling company, which he doesn't right now, even if he did, it wouldn't amount to shit. There's a reason why he let Triple H take it, because he realized that even if he did give a shit, nobody cared.
He was probably of the opinion of like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just cash out.
Yeah.
I've made my family's legacy bigger and better than what it ever, could have ever been imagined to be. Like, no one ever thought WWF was going to be as big as it was. Nobody.
Oh no, he cashed out really at the best possible time. It's right before the downfall of popularity. It pretty much reached its peak. So, and I think he saw that. I think he saw how the ratings were never getting back to 3 million, and he's like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and just cash out on this before it dips way too fucking far. Triple H is he's a good worker monkey.
He is, but that's the problem too. That like, and another thing with Triple H and between Vince and Triple H, and it's like we got to do better than both. Because like with Vince, it's like Vince would at least budge a little bit with like megastars and personalities. If Triple H has his idea, this is his biggest flaw. But like one of his biggest flaws, in my opinion, is that if he has a guy in mind to main event WrestleMania, That's the guy. There's no budge. There's no wiggle room at all. That's the guy.
Oh yeah, and I firmly believe what Sami Zayn was saying about how he sets these future plans where these guys are going to be champions in 4 or 5 years from now. He sets that shit up because he has his favorites, and he's going to make sure that his black and gold babies are always the most protected.
That, I mean, assuming that they're not injured, assuming that they're, you know, they're not out for years with like Kenny Omega. Like, what did anybody think that Kenny Omega would get diverticulitis and you'd never be able to wrestle again? No, this shit just happens. So you got to be prepared for change.
It would be the last person, honestly, because he's in such great shape. I would never think that this guy would have diverticulitis. You know, it kind of flew me off. It took me off guard. You know. So MM Garza was saying, if I was on BattleBots, I would make one called the Texas Hammer. I have one with a huge hammer. Cool. I like that. I like that Texas Hammer. That sounds pretty cool. Let's see. If I had one, I would probably attach like multiple tasers to it and just have it just fry the shit out of other ones. Just go around short circuiting. Yeah, short circuit these bots.
Mine would have chainsaws.
Chainsaws. All right, nice. So the Dark Paragon said, Condemned is an Xbox 360 title released in 2005. You play as a detective hunting down killers. You fight vagrants and other enemies with a one-weapon rule. Planks, crowbars, guns with limited ammo. Okay, I gotta go ahead and check that out, man. I'm gonna go ahead and check that out, because I'm sure, like, with the 360 sale going on right now, it's probably on a deal right now, so I will definitely take a look at that. It sounds dope.
Hey, speaking of deals,
what's that?
I think we're covering this in news, right?
Speaking
of deals, you see the picture of that clearance on
$3. $3.
AEW Fight Forever, $3.
Right.
Woof.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's the lowest I've ever seen. I mean, I thought 10 was bad. When I saw 3, I was like, wow. A lot of it has to do, too, about, like, what we were telling you, what they're trying to get rid of all physical media. So this is a big push to get the fuck out of there, especially if it's not selling.
And everything must go.
Yeah. Sad. Dark Bullsy was saying, also the private investigator story, I think the cult should be Satanist. Yes, absolutely. They sacrifice and try summoning demons or make sacrifices. Some supernatural activity could be part of it, only a little. And the crazy thing is too, truth is stranger than fiction. Once you start to read a lot about SRA, satanic ritual abuse, and what these people go through, especially these children that grow up in cults and covenants, they go through some crazy shit. They see people dying. They, like, this one little girl was like, me and my brother had to cut the baby's head off. You know, and their father made them do this type of fucked up shit. They thought it was normal. How a lot of these kids were raised, they feel that that's normal growing up in that type of shit.
And a lot of people, like, want to think that, oh, that's crazy, that would never happen. Well, in your opinion, that would never happen. But, you know, you don't know what the fucking elites are really into. You don't know the wild shit that they're fucking doing, but, you know, when no one's looking. I remember George W. Bush being caught on camera saying, you know, if people really, or no, somebody reported him saying that if people really knew what they were like and like what they were doing in secret, nobody would like, they would fucking chase him down in the street with pitchforks and torches. You know, and they're fucking sick people. Like nobody thinks that this could ever happen, but.
Well, that's what I feel is some of the best supernaturals is stuff based on real life, because I tell you, that's some of the craziest shit. So, yeah, that's a great idea right there.
No, it really is.
Oh, shit, so Diesel just beat the shit out of Barry Horowitz, and that's the problem now. We don't have any fucking just regular jobbers. Like, you have enhancement talent, but then you have, like, your guys like Barry Horowitz, Brooklyn Brawler, just to, like, do jobs.
Hey, what was the name of that chick that was, she was on YouTube, there's a video of her on YouTube, the Arizona something, where she goes on YouTube and talks about SRA and, you know, what she went through.
Yeah, Arizona Wilder. Yeah, she said that she was scouted out from a very early age because of her genetics. They tracked down that she was part of some ancient druidic bloodline, so they brought her in because that's how they view it. They view it like if you come from a certain bloodline, that the potency of the magic power transfers down through that bloodline. It's very, very weird, you know, how they do that. I don't.
Well, and people hearing that would say, "Oh, that sounds crazy." Well, I mean, you know, crazy people do exist, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a problem. Is the most frustrating thing that you can't talk to about most people is the fact that there is evil out there. And that evil runs the world. They don't want to accept it.
No,
they don't want to deal with it. It's weird.
Well, because it's comfortable to them. They don't want to. They don't want to imagine that could actually be, reality. That could actually be happening.
When Blair Witch first came out, that was a groundbreaking movie. That was a very good horror movie, and it fooled a lot of people. A lot of people thought it was real because you had never seen something filmed like that with like a Hollywood budget. So it was very interesting to see. I mean, yeah, granted, you found out that it was fake halfway through, but it was an interesting visual for the time, especially like mid-90s or whatever when it came out.
No, late. It was like 98, 99.
98. Okay, 99. All right, yeah, but it was groundbreaking for the time, and it basically started up a bunch of different films like Cloverfield. A lot of films started taking that style after that, using it. So that's a pioneer in a lot of ways. Melton Bradley Karate Fighters. So that's what we miss right now. We don't have karate fighters. Didn't I want to say like somebody bought you Karate Fighters? It was either I want to say they bought you Karate Fighters for a birthday.
Karate Fighters? Yeah, you're right.
Because the guy with the orange pants and the green hair looked familiar. I was like, I recognize that figure.
I think I broke it. I threw it at something and broke it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too, is we broke them right off the stands, I think, and just were using them for matches.
It's like, I refuse to be contained to whatever the fuck this thing is.
Yeah, I can't keep it in this, man. We got to use it.
Yeah, you got to set him free. And fucking smash him and, hot glue his arms back together with the stove. And,
Exactly. Chris W. said if they sold a bunch of all the SmackDown versus Raw games and the same amount of Fight Forever games, Fight Forever would still not match the price. Amen. And that's the thing, too, is like there's a reason why they haven't brought back SmackDown versus Raw in a lot of ways, is because they're still making money off the resales. They still make THQ still makes a lot of money off that shit.
You do, yeah.
So a party was saying impression, VKM and Cena open a sweatshop in China. You think this is a real good idea, Vince? You think it's a good idea to open a sweatshop here?
Oh, of course I think it's a good idea. Like, why wouldn't it be a good idea? Look at how much money we made with our Chinese merchandise. I mean, look at it. Look at it.
Well, I can use my connections to get us a sweatshop, but I don't know. I think we're going to be cracked down. I don't know if this is smart, Vince. You say you have a cache of small Asian boys we can use, though, right?
I have a cache of a lot of boys. I've got a tremendous cache of things that we can do. So we're going to absolutely make it work.
You know what, Vince? I'll take a roll of the dice. Let's go for it.
Well, that's what we're talking about. See?
So Dark Bullsy was saying, ultimately the protagonist becomes a badass but hates it. The boss fight can be a demon, but he is 20, it's enough to make him quit. He saw things he shouldn't have seen. It's even enough to make a part 2 of. I like it, man. And that's honestly, like, when I was writing, that's what I tried to go for, is when you have a character, try to base your story so that it's longer than one book. Try to go for a trilogy if you can. So, of course, flesh out a good first novel, but you want to make sure you can continue this on if it is successful, especially if you beef it up to the point where you feel like you can make a series out of it. I think it's worth it. So, Darth, if this is something you're working on, a storyline, I would love to see your ideas and see them come forth.
Absolutely.
So Billy Bob was saying, Teddy Long says his iconic dance came from teaching his 2-year-old grandson to walk. Kid would do that all the time as he was and Teddy got the idea to use it for an entrance. Hey, it works. I was thinking that the other day. I was thinking, like, damn, Teddy Long had a very interesting walkout. So,
yeah, he did.
Good idea. A party was saying Rene Dupree said that Nia had an affair with one of the boys. I think it's Cena or Orton, since Triple H paid settlements and they got divorced a year apart. I think those sound like some pretty good candidates right there, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I can't deny that. Well, especially with what you saw between her and John Cena back in the day. It makes you think.
I think that Halloween segment.
Yeah, and I'm thinking she was maybe thinking about Randy Orton before she walked in and saw her, giving the pinky to Court Bauer. You saw him giving the pinky to Court Bauer, I think that changed her mind. Train High was saying JD goes to TWR therapy to tell you guys Raw and SmackDown are the best now, and you guys have been wrong. But he ends up getting thrown out by Brock. What's up, motherfuckers? What, dude?
JD,
how many times? Like, how do you keep on doing that? Like, I know you're a pussy, but you got thrown out of a window so many times. You should be fucking dead by now. Are you okay?
Well, see, that's the thing. I got a special built-in kitty cat parachute that I activate every time.
Wow. That's
Wow. Okay, well, I guess you think ahead, so good for you. But, so what brings you here?
I just want to tell you, your ideas on Raw and SmackDown, the fucking shit. Your booking ideas, the fucking garbage. I hate all your fucking ideas. And you know what? You're wrong. SmackDown and Raw are the best they've ever been, Bruce. They're fucking good shit. This is Triple H. He's on fucking fire. Why do you not see this? Why do you not fucking see this? Look at the gates. Look at the merch. Look at the gates.
Ratings.
Ratings don't fucking matter. You know that. You know they don't fucking matter.
Ratings.
You know they don't fucking matter.
Ratings.
You're a fucking asshole. Shut the fuck up.
Brock, dude, throw him. Make it 38. And rip off his parachute.
Ah! No, where did my parachute go? Ah!
Hey, Brock, is he dead? Well, you know, see a big red splat on the concrete. Good job, Brock.
Good job. Thank you. That's what we pay him for.
He deserves the big bucks. Billy Bob he does. I heard on NXT tonight, Natalya got her W back against Lola and Shayna. Figures. After the match, Lola turned on Shayna. Friendship and betrayal. Is this a record for quickest friendship and betrayal? Might be.
Pretty quick. It's really quick.
I think he's setting records here. Who knows? But wow, that's damn. What is it? Like 2 weeks?
Like about a month, I think.
Damn. He's such a fucking. What up?
Hey, are you not captivated by this Tatanka versus Bret Hart match?
Oh, and now they got 1, 2, 3 kid walking on the outside. I can't wait to see what. Oh, he's shaking Ted DiBiase's hand. Is he going to join the $1 Million Foundation? Who doesn't want to see that? Kashi was saying, I saw Raw live this last past week. The crowd loved Ricochet, Jey Uso, and Braun the most. Okay. The women's fatal 4-way tag was dead silent. Figures. Wow. Gabe and Sammy ruined it for me with a 30-minute opening. And that's the biggest thing that I've been trying to tell people for the longest time. You're going to tune them the fuck out. It doesn't matter if it's AEW or WWE with a long match right off the get-go. Yeah. They're not going to give a shit.
You can't do that. I mean,
no.
Too easy to book it that
yes,
way.
X-Pac is wearing the diaper. He's wearing the diaper. A party said Billy Bob Tanley said something that kind of makes sense. Cena is morphing into VKM based on similar personality. That's why Nia allegedly slept with Cena. So you saying she slept with her dad? you never know. But
stays in the family. Stays in the family.
Right. But I think that's something that, like, at first Vince McMahon didn't see VKM and John Cena, and then over time he saw more VKM and John Cena than he saw in Shane McMahon.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So it's a little weird, but yeah, no, it's that's a crazy thing. I think that's what happened at Party. Neo said, this for me, Mary Kiss, Big Hug, Time Traveler Truly, Ninja Truly, and Zombie Truly. I'm going to go ahead and marry Ninja Truly, because she's got skills. I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, kiss Time Traveler Truly, and I'm going to hug Zombie Truly, because I don't want decaying flesh on my lips, so. No offense.
Ninja Truly.
Ninja Truly. Yeah, right? After 4 months, Dark Bullseye says, after 4 months, he marries a girl and drives tonight with her. But the Satanist cult crashes his car and kidnaps his girl to sacrifice her, reviving his trauma. I'll write a script for you to see if you will like it. Nice, man. Ooh. That sounds like a crazy idea. I like what you got planned, man. Yeah, definitely let us see it.
Let me know you're actually excited.
It's amazing. See, that's what I love. Is it's just like, even if it's not the best wrestling, Vince hypes it up. Like, he brought that moral quality before Moro. So Billy Bob said, Triple H, TWR impression. Triple H goes on Twitter to post about Lola turning on Shayna and says, WWE once again breaks another record. The quickest friendship and betrayal of all time. JC, go for it.
WWE once again breaks another record. The quickest friendship and betrayal of all time. You know what? I think I might have broken Guinness Book of World Records because I keep on saying them left and right. And said, alright, I like it.
I'm surprised that this guy has to have set more fake records than anybody else I've ever seen. Like, I should call Guinness Book of World Records and claim fraud on this motherfucker.
I know, seriously. Yeah, it's like, why isn't he getting these Guinness World Records? Like, if he's setting all these records, why not get the Guinness Book of World Records in there? Because here's the thing, because they're actually going to check and verify.
Exactly. Well, and that's the thing too, is that's why he can make up all the fake records he wants, and it's amazing. It's like he's almost paying him off. Because notice when AEW they said, "Oh yeah, we set the biggest box office at Wembley ever," and then they checked it and they're like, "No, it wasn't actually a sellout."
No.
So it's almost like Triple H is either paying off these vendors or something. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not. Or there's like a lot of I'm not buying. Well, but then again, he also goes to deprived markets, where they haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah.
So I think that strategy is absolutely helping for sure.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Gayusha was saying, "Have you ever heard of the free play game Fall Guys?" Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I played a little bit of it. Not bad. Would you take Shane McMahon to fire the nose? Well, that's the thing. It's like Shane doesn't care about wrestling. Like, that's the thing. It's like Shane McMahon don't care about wrestling. Vince McMahon don't care about wrestling. All the people, even Vince Russo, really, he don't fucking care enough about WWE to step back in the booking role. Like, anybody who our fans want to book the company, they don't care about wrestling to the point where they would do anything meaningful. I like Shane. Yeah, I like Shane personally, but he's not that guy.
Well, and there's also a lot of responsibility with it too. So I don't know if they want to deal with like all the traveling and like leading production and like finding the talents and dealing with the talents and creative. Like it's a lot.
Well, look at Eric Bischoff. He lasted like a month before backing out and saying fuck this shit.
Oh yeah. Bischoff burned out.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of work to take on. It's not an old man's game. You got to be young. You got to have that drive. You got to have that battery. What was it? A party was saying, funny impression, Nia tells Noseman to pay off Cena and Orton's divorce settlements, or Shell put it up his you-know-what.
Now listen here, you big nose fuck. You're gonna go ahead and pay off Cena and Orton's divorce settlements right now.
Okay, don't hit me again, please.
I'm gonna do worse than that. I'm gonna fucking rip you a fourth hole, you big nose fag. Now get it done right now, or I'll fuck you in the ass. Yeah.
Okay, just don't hit me. Please don't fuck me in the ass for 800
Yeah, shut up, bitch. Shut up.
So MM Garza said, with this made AI on Instagram, I told it to act like Benson on regular show, yelling at WWE backstage showrunners, "Get off your lazy butts and book better storylines and better superstars." Nice. Yeah, and AI is going to be booking better wrestling shows than WWE very soon. Very, very soon.
Honestly, I think that's what's going to end up replacing, being like the next booker that's going to, help. Because AI, I think, could do a better job than their current creative team in any company right now.
Grok may take WWE out of business. Who knows?
Well, I think they're going to implement AI. I think that's going to be the next thing to invest in. Is a lot of companies are going to be racing in the next 5 years, in my opinion, to adopt AI. If they're not
especially if you're a dumb, uncreative fuck like Triple H, he's been tinkering with AI already.
Oh yeah, well, in like the thing with a lot of these streaming services like Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus, they're losing their ass on these streaming services. A lot of the cost is going to production too. So like, what's one of the ways you can cut back on production costs? Use AI.
No doubt.
You don't need actors. You don't need script writers. You use AI. And so I really think that, in my opinion, Google is going to get involved when it becomes, or they're going to supply the AI tools that these companies are going to be using. So I think that, maybe investing in Google might be, a good way to go.
Yeah, I mean, they're evil as hell, but, I feel you. Dark Paragon says, Booker speaks positive about damage control. After he's done, he tells Noseman to let his family go. Noseman doesn't and demands more promos. Okay, so this is an impression. All right.
Oh man, I gotta tell you that damage control is at the peak right now. You may be looking at the female Four Horseman. It's like almost like an NWO or like peak Four Horsemen. Like, this is the best I ever seen. Like maybe peak DX. This is some good shit, I tell you.
You didn't say enough. Say more! I'm not gonna let your family go. Put him over more!
Oh man, alright, okay. Oh, so I gotta tell you that this woman, Io Sky, this is like Hulk Hogan in the female flesh. I have never seen something so amazing in my life. She is a box office draw. Have you seen the merch? They the #1 merch mover. Now can you dig that, sucker? Alright, good enough. I'll let him live just this one time.
I love it how full on Vince is going with this Ted Turner bullshit.
I know it's
All right.
He's scheduled to testify before the Federal Trade Commission this month concerning the merger of Time Warner. Why are they talking about this?
Because
like wrestling fans are going to know about mergers and acquisitions. Come on.
Well, it was at a day and time when they wanted to bleed real life into wrestling. Wanted to have that disconnect. Nowadays, they're too afraid to do that, unfortunately.
That's true. Yeah, and back in '96, they did do the Austin Brian Pillman house invasion angle. So,
True. No. A party was saying impression Cena and Rock give VKM a producer's job in Hollywood. VKM gets inappropriate with some actresses. Okay. All right. So, all right, Vince. I got together with Dwayne, and we decided to give you a producer's job in Hollywood. We're trying to get you in here. Yeah, but you have to go under a different name. So your name is going to be Vincent K. Magulio, okay?
All right, so my name is Vincent K. Magulio. Vincent Magulio.
That's right.
I like it. It's got a je ne sais quoi to it, a little bit.
All right, so the big thing you need to know, Vince, is got a lot of sexy women on here. A lot of women that look a lot like Janelle Grant, so try to keep your dick in the pants, right?
Yeah, I give you my word, I'll keep my dick in the pants. Yeah, I give you my word.
All right, scene 1, and action.
Oh, Vince McMahon. Oh, I'm sorry, Vincent Magulio.
Cut! It's Vincent Magulio. Get it right. It's not Vince McMahon.
But he looks just like Vince McMahon.
It's Vincent Magulio. Get it right, bitch, or you're fired.
Okay, fine.
No.
Scene 2, action.
Oh, Vincent Magulio. Oh, I can't believe you walked into my dressing room. I'm getting ready for my big performance.
Well, I need you to get ready for a more important performance.
Oh!
Now get down and suck my dick.
I can't believe he actually whipped out his dick.
Did you tell him to whip out his dick?
I did not tell him to whip out his dick. I did not tell him. Vince, what are you doing, Vince? Vince, you're getting me in trouble, Vince. Vince, China's gonna hang me, Vince. What the fuck, Vince?
There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about Vincent Magulio's penis. Don't worry about it.
It could be a new series, Vincent Magulio's penis. Darth Bullseye says, as good as AI is, AI's writing will be obvious. At best, use it to reframe my writing. Okay. I always seek the best sound. I never write my script with it because it is already written. Okay, well, and I think that's the best thing, too, is write a rough draft out and then read it back a week later. And you're going to find, like, shit that you can fix. It always helps to have that fresh layer when you're not in writing mode, where you can just sit down and read your own stuff and kind of, like, just step out of your skin and be like, what can I work with here? What do I need to fix? So,
well,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, with AI, I look at it like, it's like, I think people are still going to want that human touch.
Yes.
It's kind of like, it's like what Albert Einstein said, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. As things go, like, as corporations go full AI, as these big media companies go full AI, I think you're also going to see, more and more of a demand of, like, more human-made content, like the human touch. So I do think there's absolutely still going to be a need for, human creativity, for sure. I don't think that, AI models and AI programs are going to be able to get rid of that, or the demand for it.
Well, especially at our level. I mean, our government has AI that's like 30 to 40 years advanced of what we have right now. But, you're not going to see anything sophisticated to the point where it takes a human's job for quite some time.
No. Well, yeah.
And MM Garza was saying, someone drew an Ed and an Eddie and regular show crossover. Ed hugging Rigby, Mordecai trying to take off Ed's hat, and Benson and Eddie arguing with each other, probably Benson wanting his money back after getting scammed by Eddie. Okay, I mean, if anything, crossovers can be done correctly if you use the right characters and you got the right writer for it. I mean, that has a little bit of potential right there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. And it's ton of potential.
Yeah, as well, especially for like older shows like that, especially with Toonami coming back, people want to see that. They just don't want to see remakes written by liberals. That's the biggest thing. I don't want to see either Ed and Eddie, our regular show, brought back and then embarrassed like Ren and Stimpy. That shit was depressing. So depressing.
No, it's honestly just to keep it, just to remember it like as it once was, and keep it as it was. Right. But yeah, the whole Toonami Rewind thing, that's going to be airing on the 31st of May, I believe, of this month.
Nice. I mean, that's finally something to watch, so that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah. I want to see it, dude. I'm looking forward to it. So JT was saying EO Taylor, Princess Mariah, and Gilia have a splits off. I like it.
I try to walk. I get deeper. But you're not getting as deep as this, love. Come on, get deeper. Come on, push on my shoulders. Oh, I feel that. Oh yeah, you push on my shoulder. Oh, get more deep. Oh.
This is awesome, dude. I can't believe it. I'm just sitting back watching these hot chicks do splits, and I'm eating popcorn. This is amazing. This is good shit. This is how it should be every day. Oh, you like our splits, Justin? It's better than you know, baby. Better than you know. I swear, he's always having so much fun with these Asian chicks, I swear.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you for joining us for this WWF watch-along. We will be live on Friday with the news and a couple other shows. We're going live one day early just because of the whole Memorial Day weekend. So, get a little jump on shit, guys. So, thank you for joining us. NC.
JC and.
Peace out.